I've made over $1 million pretending to be a dog. Being a dog is my life now. I'm Jenna, and pretending to be a dog made me over $1 million.
If that statement alone doesn't make you lose complete faith in humanity, then I don't know what will. As you heard in the intro, this is Jenna. She's a professional dog pretender and completely insane.
Come on. No, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Hey.
This girl is making more in a month than most people who have real jobs do in a year. And to make it worse, listen to what her day consists of.
Well, kind of starting my day, I usually am the first to wake up, and I'm begging my partner to get up and jumping on the bed and making sure that he's awake as well. First thing is breakfast. I usually don't eat from a doggy bowl, but make sure to get plenty of puppy food in me. I think it's more of a mindset, really. It's more of like getting myself into a certain headspace to become a puppy.
Wow, sounds like a real productive morning, Jenna. Don't we all wish we could just make ridiculous amounts of money from our fetishes? And yes, if you didn't already catch on, this whole dog thing is a kink. She posted on OnlyFans, you know, God's website, of course, and then freaks purchase it, which I will get back to. But let's continue.
It started when I was very young. My mother and father would throw balls for the family dog, but I would also go run and chase after them. Just very innocent, you know, little girl stuff. And then it got to a point where I was begging them to walk me out on a leash in public, and they did, bless their souls. I remember my parents telling me, like, okay, Jenna, like, when are you going to grow out of this? I had all these feelings about it would be just like the dream to just be a puppy and lay around and fetch balls and get tummy rubs and have treats all day. And I started experimenting in my personal life.
We can't even blame the parents on this one, because I do believe she did this as a kid. That's what most children do. Shit, I used to mimic animals when I was a child. But all that stuff about this being her dream is bullshit. What I think really happened is that she, like every other person nowadays, thought, what's the best way to make a lot of money doing the least amount of possible work? And seeing that she's been famous since 2020, the same year as the rise of the two most detrimental websites our society has ever seen, this was her recipe for success. Because there's no way she did this in high school, or she would have been bullied into oblivion. And on top of all that, she has a boyfriend who's named Lorenzo, who just so happens to be her filmer / manager, and who helps her take this insanity into public.
So going to the dog park is obviously one of my favorite things.
A little FYI, just in case you thought me making this video is mean or not accepting, shut the fuck up. If you bring your freak kinks outside, around people, or on social media, that gives me every right under the sun to judge and shit on you. And these people are obviously aware of this, but listen to what her boyfriend says right here.
When we're in public, I can see how it can be a little bit embarrassing at times. There's weirder things out there, like a girl pretending to be a dog isn't really the weirdest thing.
Yes it is. A grown woman crawling on all fours, panting with her tongue out, chasing a frisbee and tennis balls in a public dog park is hands down one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. But I wanted to get back to how she made her money. Specifically, who gave it to her. Boys, men, fellas, what the fuck are you doing? Like, really, what are you doing blowing your money on this shit? You see, this is the real problem. I know I just spent most of this video ripping on this girl, but the root cause for all her success are these basement-dwelling troglodyte guys who pay for this stuff. We see more and more of it now with girls who do Twitch and OnlyFans. Take Amaranth or Amaruth, I don't know how to say her name, but bro, This was her at TwitchCon last year. This was the hardest thing I've ever had to watch in my life. Two grown-ass losers telling a woman who at the time had a husband and who they only knew through a computer. These dudes are telling her to literally step on them. Here's another one. Look, bro, you're fucking 40. You're 40. What are you doing at TwitchCon begging women to step on you? Go start a family. Leave your basement. Get rid of that 2015 fuckboy haircut. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I'm just so embarrassed to be the same gender as these people. But the point of all that is to show you, this is who's buying Jenna's dog content and making her a millionaire and normalizing people doing weird, degrading shit for cash. And I know, obviously, there are probably girls buying it too, but the majority are definitely freak hermits like these dudes. But that's all for this video.